happens to me like all the time, right? Sometimes I will be teaching and there'll be one student or a group of students will be like very disturbing. Like they'll be talking, they'll be doing their own thing. And like most people will say, ignore them. But is that a solution? Like just ignoring them, can it solve the problem? Yes, sir.
I don't think completely ignoring them can solve the problem. Sometimes some come to class and they're just playing.
Yeah.
They can actually make you go crazy. It's like you sit and say, oh my God, what is this? It's like you should just send them out. So those kind of people, it's like you just try to go close to them, make friends with them. Sometimes when they do something, you just ignore, just behave like, okay, you didn't see. And then most of the times I prefer that if a student is putting up an attitude with me, I like to call that student to talk.
Okay.
Because if you cannot smile, then you can participate in another way. So if you're putting up an attitude, that's just the best way I can deal with it.
Yeah, so you like put more interest on him, right? Get him to answer most of the questions, get him to participate more.
Yeah.
And Ms. Bebe, do you think that this might be the fault of the teacher if the student is disturbing? Do you think that maybe the lesson might be boring, or the way the teacher is communicating with the student is not that friendly, or it's not, the student cannot really understand what that teacher is trying to teach?
No, the teacher is not the fault. Because first of all, they come to school with their phones, which is not good. So their phones usually distract them. I used to collect all their phones.
Recently, there have been a lot of acts on Facebook and other social media sites talking about native speakers and the non-native speakers. I want to ask, are there some differences between a native speaker and a non-native speaker, Ms. Esther?
There's actually a difference. Like a native speaker is someone whose first language is English.
Yeah.
That's a native English speaker. Their first language is English, and then they might have other languages. Yeah, and then a non-native speaker, the first language is not English, or it's a bilingual, the person is from a bilingual country.
Yeah. Let's take, for example, right, a person was born in Cameroon and schooled in like America, right? Is that person a native speaker or not? Because he was born in Cameroon, which is Africa, and he was schooled in America, which they consider as a native speaking country. So that's a native speaker?
The people in Thailand, they can accept that person like a native speaker because of the passport, as Esther just said.
So what if that person doesn't carry an American passport, but he or she has been schooling in America for a while? Would that be considered as a native speaker or
not?
No?
Yes.
Okay,
because if that person is carrying on a Cameroon passport, these people can never consider that person like a native speaker.
If a Thai national, went to America and gave birth to their child in America, right? That child is an American citizen by birth, right?
Yeah.
And so if the couple relocated to Thailand and raised their child in Thailand, so is that child a native speaker or not? Because he or she carries an American passport. So is that child a native speaker or not?
Well, I want to say one thing. You can be a native speaker, you can be an English native speaker, but you don't speak English.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
It means that child is a native of America.
Yeah.
And America's first language is English.
Okay.
So that child is a native speaker who cannot speak English.
Okay.
You understand?
I get your point.
So the child is the same as someone who was born in France or someone who was born in Thailand and moved to America. The person speaks English properly but doesn't speak Thai.
Yeah.
But the person is a native of Thailand. So I would say by birth, the child is a native speaker, but the child cannot speak English.
So when it comes to employment in Thailand, when it comes to teaching English in Thailand, this is the context we are talking about, right? It comes to who to hire. So will they consider that person as a native speaker and hire that person, or would they say, no, you cannot speak English, so we cannot hire you?
Well, it all depends on it depends on the kind of person that, or the kind of pro that that school is looking forward to hire.
Yeah.
Because before you get a job, you must go through an interview.
Exactly.
So if you carry an American passport and you're being asked a question in English and you cannot answer properly, that's just that's the beginning of the problem. If you cannot speak English very well, or you are not a teacher, then I don't think you should be hired for the position, because you're supposed to teach English. And if you don't know English, what are you going to teach?